were born before the wind. Also younger than the sun. Yeah, the bonnie boat was one as we sail into the mystic. Oh, I can now hear the sailors cry.
So I forgot we had no coffee today. Usually I make a coffee and some food, but I woke up late and we got no coffee. I try and get to the studio for like 9:30ish. Right now I'm leaving at 9:30. So as for what I actually like, what I do day to day, like my job, I mainly am doing these beats and I'm working with artists and doing customs for them and doing splits and making money that way. The majority of the income is coming from type beats. Well, I mean, the majority of the income is coming specifically from working with artists on type beats, like making customs. And then besides that, I do any work the studio has, which would be doing like live shows or bringing equipment to places and renting equipment, or running audio for some sort of corporate event, that sort of stuff. Which is great, because that's exactly what I went to school for. What's up? What's up, guys? Hey, what's up? How's it going? What the hell? Hey, whoa! What's up, Toretto? You can't go through there. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Why? So now that we're actually in the studio, I tend to start with just checking analytics and checking emails and Instagram DMs, making sure I'm caught up on the work that I'm doing for others, not just for the channel. And then when that's all caught up with, I'll just start doing type beats. I try and make a type beat every 2 days, or I'll make like a few in a day and schedule them. I don't have a super strict schedule. I like to try and do every 2 days. Sometimes it's every 3 days, sometimes it's every 4. Sometimes I don't upload for a while because I'm super busy. But yeah, I've been sticking to the Noah Kahan sort of stuff. So I'm just gonna do that, and I'll show you briefly how I mic my guitar, even though I wanna do an actual detailed video about miking stuff in on the Patreon. So yeah, this is the setup. It's kind of a spaced pair, but it's more of a like 12th fret over the shoulder. I like the way it sounds. It's a little more spacey than something like XY, and I find it works pretty damn good. If I want anything more wide, I just move this farther, move this more up. But yeah. Okay, beat's done. Beat's done. Now I gotta make the artwork for it and make a video for it and then upload it to BeatStars. Yeah, and then release it on the Patreon. My favorite part of the day is making the beat. My least favorite part of the day is uploading the beat. But it's just stuff you gotta do. Just like way back in the day. Anyway, now that that's uploaded, I want to run you through the setup. It's very humble. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty humble. Okay, here we go. So I've got the M Audio Key Station 61. It's got to be right there, otherwise I won't use it. So I can easily turn around. Blah blah blah. We got the Lewitt 040s. That's my go-to for guitars. Some electric guitar, and there's some electric acoustic guitar and some electric guitar. And then for the drums, I just use this. It's the MPT 218. And the very humble Scarlett 2x2 2nd gen. We have an Apollo Twin that I like to use, but it's just like I gotta plug it in, and I'm running out of power. Plus the end-DAW monitoring is better on the 2x2 than it is on the Twin, because the Twin you're supposed to use Universal Audio's monitoring, which is good. I mean, you could just use the console, but I find it, I don't know, it's just what I know. So I prefer to use the 2x2 for something like this, and it looks like this is done. One last thing, I use DT770 Pros. The 280 ohm ones, 250 ohm ones, I guess. Yeah. And as the beats are uploading, I like to make sure, well, I try to make sure that they actually upload it correctly. Because BeatStars has this issue where it just won't show any licenses but the basic one. BeatStars, please explain where my exclusive license is. Where do they go? Please tell me. Oh yeah, and also, why do you keep making licenses? I didn't make these. Anyway, work is pretty much done for today because this video is going up on the second channel. I got the beats scheduled for the first channel, and the Patreon course I'm still working on, so I can't really finish that.
Cast away. Oh, hooked on your own line from just the other day. And I can't drink the river to dry the land.
Yeah, so that's a day in the life. It's not really too crazy, especially today. It was the big boss's birthday, so kind of relaxing a little bit. Caught up with all my work with all the artists I work with, so pretty good on that. Really just had to make a beat, and this video is for the second channel. So if you have any questions for me and what I do specifically, feel free to ask them below. I've been doing this for 3 years, but I took a year off for school because school was a lot and I couldn't keep up. I definitely think there is still money in the type beat market. I do think it's oversaturated, but if you find a niche, it's not easy sailing, but it's better sailing than doing something that a lot of people do, which is why I tend to stick more towards instrumentals instead of like beats sort of things. Like I'll stick to the folk, acoustic guitar, pop punk instrumentals. Beats wise, I don't do any like rap beats. I don't even know how to produce a rap beat, to be honest. But that's it. Yeah, thanks for coming along. If you're still here, I'm gonna get focused on driving because the streets are crazy right now.
To Caroline, swift I'll drive.